Good putt, Foxy.
You're watching The Swingdom.
Good morning. Well, I guess not. It's not gonna be morning. It might be morning. Welcome to Foxy's Friday lesson, episode 12.
Wow.
We've done 12 of these.
Have we?
That's impressive, yeah.
Thank you.
Today we're on the putting green. We're here at Stover. Thank you, Stover, for letting us be here. Today we're working on lag putting. We've worked on putting before, but basically within 15 feet. So that's sort of like finding your line, hitting the ball to your line, hoping that it goes in the hole. For me, at least, for us amateurs. For you guys, it's a bit like, no, it's going in the hole. Today we're doing lag putting, which is basically when you're further than 20 feet away.
Yeah, I'd say a little bit more than that, but certainly about
25?
25 onwards, yeah. So we're looking at there. 25, 30, so it's 15 yards, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely. You can see from the lines, I just hit 2 or 3 putts there.
So luckily it's morning and it's dewy.
The scorch marks, if you like, and you can see that those balls have finished fairly close, hopefully close enough to hole a putt, aren't they, really?
Yes.
So it's quite a nice sort of guide to see in this morning dew on a Friday morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So all of those should be tapping, shouldn't they, at the end of the day? So that's what we're looking for, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do we do?
Well, yeah. I mean, a lag putt is you have a very low percentage of making it in one.
Correct.
So you want to set yourself up for a 2, and if it goes in one, that's fantastic. But what you're really trying to avoid is the dreaded 3 putt.
Absolutely.
So.
What you find from here is that this, say for example, yourself, what are we now, 6 handicapper? No, that's 14?
11-ish?
Okay.
11-ish?
That's fine. Right, so I'll go for one extreme to that. So we're a good 11 handicapper, right?
Yeah.
We know really that you should strike the golf ball, and what we should say, the way you strike a golf ball, you should be probably a good 5 or a 6 handicap. Your brain is telling you others, all right? So your mental handicap is probably around about 18.
Yeah.
Your ability is 6, so you're caught right in the middle.
Yeah.
So you're in between the 2.
Yeah.
That's, if you take it, you're taking everything on board that we've been doing as well.
Yeah.
So lots of mixtures. Now, if you're playing 18 holes of golf, you are probably hitting maybe sort of between 5 and 8 greens maybe in regulation, give or take.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
Right. So if you hit your second shot and it finishes up around short of the green to the left-hand side of the green, we're not quite hitting those shots, are we?
No.
So we land and chip up to around about 15, 20-foot circle, don't we?
Yeah.
All right. So therefore, we're pretty much predominantly 2-putting. We may have held one or 2 of those putts.
Yeah.
So you actually feel like you're a reasonably good day putting.
Yeah. So I mean, according to my Arco stats, if I don't hit a green in regulation, I 2-putt.
Yeah.
I average a 2-putt. If I hit a green in regulation, I average a 2.75 putt.
Perfect example. So if your ball from there, look, trickles onto the front edge.
Yeah.
All right. From there, now all of a sudden, like we're saying, we've got what?
We've got to
70-foot putt. Haven't we?
Yeah, we've got to avoid the 3 putt.
Okay, so that first putt would have been your chip.
Yeah.
So you're trying to then hit it to an area of this ilk here.
Yeah.
Which means normally you would be happy to 2-putt from here.
Yeah, if the green was 10 foot smaller, I would be chipping it to 10 feet and then
2-putt, and then you'd be quite happy. Happy, wouldn't you? So therefore, what I was trying to say is, when you become, generally speaking, a better player, you're hitting more greens, but usually you're only just getting it on there. You're not quite as accurate.
No, you're not. Well, you're not pin seeking, right? You're just sort of looking for the center.
So therefore, with long putts, what we've got to try to do, okay, is not necessarily be mechanical. What we've got to try to be is more feel factor,
and
more
a lot
instinctive,
more intuition.
Absolutely, all right. So try to still set up your same and what have you, but this is one of the key factors that I find with lag putting. Have a good look at the right lie of the ground, which is natural. Okay, you can clearly see this is probably around about a 3.5 foot, 4 foot rise. Okay, going up a hill, swinging back to the right hand side, but the key to it is obviously trying to get within that what they call a dustbin lid. Or trash lid, as you call it, all right?
Yes.
So a nice big sort of 2 foot, 3 foot circle, isn't it?
The friend zone.
So go through your routine as you would do, which we talk about.
Yeah.
ASAP.
ASAP.
Okay. So do your practice swings from here, do your practice swings from here, whichever you feel comfortable with. But from here, all right, what you're going to try to do is set yourself up, still get your eyes over the top, but don't be mechanical. Don't try to think that you need to be backwards and forwards. Actually try to feel the shot by using your wrists.
Okay. Yeah.
So more sort of lazy. Okay. So you're trying to get the understanding that you're just simply trying to create the feel. Don't worry about the squareness of the feet too much. Get yourself lined up towards the left side there and just use your hands. Okay?
Yeah.
Not bad. It's about 2.5 foot there probably. Okay?
I did not think that was going to turn left to right.
Yeah, it goes away, then comes up flatter again. Okay? So
Yeah.
we go again. Again, try to create an understanding. A little bit of hands. Okay, don't try to be too mechanical. Let your hands do the work. A little bit dewy, isn't it? So just holding up a little bit.
Just holding up that extra probably 6 or 8 inches. Yeah.
So we'll get you to do this in a second. So just a little bit wristy. Do you want to stand from the front here so you can see this one? You might be able to see how the hands work. All right. So again, I'm just using the hands and the wrists a little bit, not too much shoulder turn or hinge or rotation or rock. Using the hands a lot more to get the ball up. And we can see there, we're all give or take 2 or 3 feet. All right, hopefully we'll be okay with that and we should tap it in. All right, so let's bring it back for you.
Okay.
And you have a go. Okay, so. So, I would still try to line your golf ball up as we would do as per normal.
Yeah.
That's coming off the left side only by about a foot.
Yeah.
All right.
It's strange because if you look, I mean, that's definitely the high side, but I guess as it comes up the hill.
Yeah, the hill's doing that. So if you take the hill, it does that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So if the pin was tucked left side, that would go around to the left.
It would go around to the corner, yeah.
That's it. Gone a little bit softer in those hands, a lot softer in those hands. Still quite sort of, that's better. Okay.
Well, so this feels weird because I feel like I don't have a single swing plane on this. I feel like I'm sort of all over the place.
You're not trying to do that, are you?
No.
Okay, you're just letting it go. You're letting the feel factor. That's a great putt.
I think I hit it a bit too hard.
That's straight in. Oh. Did you get that?
All right.
Yeah,
Time to go home.
Maybe a little hard, but hey,
Yeah.
look just to show, doesn't it, that
if the flag stick wasn't there.
Yeah, but your hands were really soft, and look how much acceleration you had on it.
Yeah. Instead of normally I'm trying to
absolutely
do it a bit more with the body.
Yeah, which we don't want.
Yeah.
That creates inconsistency because your hands slow down when your body's encouraging the speed.
It does feel a bit more like a flop shot, like a chip than.
I suppose you can relate it to that. Yeah, but it's because it's being lazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's good.
You're right. That whole thing does that.
Just swifts off on the left to right.
Yeah.
Well done.
I mean, to be fair on that one, I think I mostly just left the face open.
Well, it's going to happen a little bit because you are being a little bit wristy, aren't we? So
yeah.
you are going to have that little deviation, aren't you?
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh.
But did you see how much pop I got?
Yeah,
that was
a little bit on the up.
That was a proper.
Yeah.
I think even more on the downswing. Yeah.
You know, it's like everything. We're going from quite a stiff position to quite a lazy one makes quite a big difference. I hold so. Okay, let's go from a slightly different position then.
I feel a bit more comfortable from here than I did in the last one.
Of course, yeah, because it's awkward, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, this isn't too bad, is it? But you're still trying to get it in there. You know, if you look at the stats now when they show them on TV, as they did the USPGA this weekend.
Yeah.
Well, the weekend just gone. Well done.
Yeah.
That when they show this sort of length putts, percentage-wise, you're looking around about 12, 11% chance.
Yeah.
And then you go about beyond that, they're looking at 2 or 3%.
Yeah.
And what do? They go hold it. But you know what I'm saying? It's few and far between.
Well, it's one of those things, right? It's like
every 2 in 100.
Inside of 3 feet is like 99%.
Within, well, yeah.
Yeah. Or like within 6 feet is like 90%.
Yeah.
Then within 10 feet is 50%, or 10 feet to 12 feet is 50%. 12 feet is like 20%.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Go boom, straight
and then
down.
it just goes straight, after 15 feet, it just goes straight down.
This is what I say to a lot of people when they watch golf. Oh, these top players hold it. But if you think there's 156 guys that play, isn't it?
I call it the birdie bogey syndrome. I think the PGA Tour has an issue with this, which is they're either showing a guy putting for birdie who's gonna make it, or they show a guy putting for par who's gonna miss it. So you very rarely see good pars on TV because they want to show you
the mistakes and the great.
Yeah, they want to show you what's great and they want to show you the mistakes. They don't want to.
Correct.
It's good and bad. It's never just average golf.
No, that's it. Because the ones that they see whole are the ones that you're always on the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah. Unless it's Tiger. Then you just see everything that Tiger does.
You're probably right. Who doesn't love him?
Yeah.
Still a little bit of body. It's nice though.
Yeah.
Okay. Try to use your hands a little bit more. Still using your hands, your body a little, so you're sort of rocking.
Yeah. I'm too much in the knees, right?
Yeah.
That's my usual putting mistake is I do a bit of.
Yeah. You don't want to create that. You've got to try to lock your hips in. A good way of doing that, actually. Okay, if you set yourself up and do this.
Yeah.
Okay, almost like rotate the
Just
hips.
rock my pelvis forward.
Absolutely. So you're locked in, so your arms, you can see there from there. As I lock out.
How do I look?
Okay, that locks you in, so my legs don't move, and from the front, go from there to that.
The legs really don't move.
No, the leg don't move. But if you're sort of a bit lazy, you can sort of get that. That's it. Good. That's better. What do they call that in UK? That's called billiards.
Billiards, nice.
Like that?
Yeah. I mean, that one probably would have been the furthest past, but I hit it the most solid.
Yeah, it was much cleaner because you stayed in position, didn't you?
Yeah.
So as you rock in, you tend to come up a little bit quick, which means that you're just going to come up on the shot. So you might want to use that all the way anyway for every putt you do.
Yeah.
Especially from your 6-footers where we tend to get a little bit of movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's what you want to do. You want to be within the dustpan lid?
It does dustbin, yeah.
The dustbin pan lid.
Yeah. They used to be circular.
Trash can.
They used to be circular, but now they're square bins on this, so it's a bit more awkward. Right.
We call it the circle of friendship, and that's basically if I really like you, it's inside the entire putter.
We'll give you that.
Yeah, we'll give you that.
But then it's the winter.
If I don't like you that much, it's inside the grip.
Yeah, quite right.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on how long the putter is.
Yeah.
Are you a 32 length?
Webb
or are you
Simpson, he had a very, very big circle of friendship at one point.
Did he?
Yeah. Because he had the big old chest putter.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Right. Now, I'm going to give you, this is one of the things that might sort of interest a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
If you go off the edge of the green here, look.
Fringe or first cut?
Yeah. Okay. Oops.
That's how accurate I am today.
Okay, so we've landed on the edge of the green here. We got quite a simple putt, pretty flat.
Yeah.
But yet we're still trying to get that ball as close as we can.
Yeah.
A lot of people may chip on here, and understandably so.
Yeah.
But from here, okay, have a putt for me, please.
I'm using my Texas wedge.
Just do a normal putt. Just do a putt that most people would do, if you like. Okay. Right, perfect. Okay, so it's a little bit dewy, yeah? Okay.
Well, yeah.
So
yeah,
where the ball is, look.
Mhm.
1, 2. 2 steps, agreed?
2 steps,
Right, okay. Where the balls are finished here, look. 1, 2.
2.
So all of a sudden, there's your circle
Yeah.
of dustbin lid, isn't it? Right.
And I'm just outside of it.
Okay, so the fringe is probably twice as long as the putting green, if not maybe a little bit longer as a whole. So however far you are off the green is how much further you think that flag is on.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense.
So if you're there,
That's
right?
simple math. I love simple math.
You've got to think that flag is now 1, 2. So therefore, you've got to imagine the flag is now here.
Okay.
Because that is twice as slow as the green, isn't it?
Yeah.
So therefore, it's got.
So I've got an extra 2 paces on it.
Would that come clear on the video, do you reckon?
Yeah, it's simple math.
Yeah.
If you're on the fringe, take the distance of the fringe and add that behind the golf hole.
Correct. That was simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you look at me.
If you don't understand it, leave a message in the comments and I will personally explain it.
Okay. So you now look at my.
I'm looking at your putter head.
Okay.
Billiards.
But you don't need to hit it that much harder.
Well, I think the thing it's this weird. It's what am I trying to say? It's
further away.
Yeah, I was going to say it's
but it's only that much further away.
yeah.
2 lengths. And how hard do you hit that?
I hit it really hard. It
Yeah,
probably would have
but-
gone to the other side of the green.
But how hard would you hit it to hit that far? Not that hard. So it's not a lot harder than you would have done.
Okay.
But
I
I'm
can
just saying is
see
that-
your footprints from where you were. There you go. But that's my brain.
Because you now know that
I
you have to hit it through
already
the fringe.
had the feel of it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm sitting there over the putt going, how do I forget the feel?
Okay.
So you do it because you haven't had that feel yet.
That's fine. Okay.
So 1, 2, my putter head is the cup.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. You are you're a professional golfer, Foxy, so.
So it's that little bit. Now, another good tip as well, okay, if you're quite happy to see that, oh, there we go, there's a classic. It's come up a little short, but there we go. Is to putt from behind, look.
Yeah.
So you're creating an extra 18 inches in length
Yeah.
when you're practicing your putts rather than practicing from here.
Yeah.
So if I'm practicing behind, I think we said this before on the previous video, that if you practice from behind your line,
Yeah.
you're creating naturally a longer feel anyway,
Yeah.
aren't you?
And that's good if you're somebody who naturally misses short.
Yeah, oh, pull that one a little bit. That's the reason why it's gone a little bit far. But
Yeah.
another good one, well hold, sir.
Thank you.
If you go back from where we were, now you talked possibly about the old Texas wedge, didn't you?
Yeah.
And how would you do that?
The Texas wedge usually is
The belly wedge off of the,
what?
is that with a,
A Texas wedge?
Yeah.
You don't know what a Texas wedge
is that
is,
with
Foxy?
was on the front of the sand wedge, is it?
Give me.
Fine.
That is a Texas wedge.
Yeah,
It's when you're too afraid to hit a chip off of the fairway
yeah.
and you decide, okay, this is a good idea. You don't have to come all the way down here. Instead of chipping it, I have better feel with my putter. It's you see it a lot at major championships when the fairways are cut way, way low.
Yeah, of course.
You saw it a few weeks ago with Phil Mickelson,
Yeah.
but it really is.
Yeah, well, so I think what we call it over here is we use it like the front edge of the sandwich.
Yeah.
So we putt with the leading edge of the sandwich.
Oh, is that what you call a Texas wedge?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think
So
so.
this you'd sit here and you'd go, okay, like I'm on a thin bit of the fairway.
Yeah, of course. Can't get the club underneath it. That's how you're thinking.
Yeah,
rather than
you're
nipping it.
thinking I'm gonna thin this over the green. That's sort of your. So you think, you know what? It's not that thick here. I'm 5 paces off the green. Phil did it from 75 yards or 45 yards 3 weeks ago, and you're just thinking to yourself, well, I can get it closer with my putter than I can with my wedge.
Of course. Which is exactly what we were talking about earlier on.
Yeah.
Where your second shot's landing here.
Yeah.
So you now knocked it up to that point where
Yeah.
your chip would have finished.
You see it a
You
lot
took-
with high
your two
handicaps.
putters, right.
Yeah.
So the problem with doing what you've done
Yeah.
is that if you do putt it, it drags up, doesn't it?
Oh, it drags up, and also you have no idea what contours
No.
the cutting of the grass is going to have on the ball.
Okay. So I'll give you a good little tip then.
Yeah.
All right. Rather than you putting with
Good
the
tip.
ball position off the front foot and hitting it on
Use
the
your
up-
wedge.
No. Well, absolutely, that's always good advice.
Get more comfortable with your wedge.
Yeah, get more comfortable without being uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good quote. I like
Yeah.
that. All right. Actually, get your stance open like a chip shot.
Okay.
Put the ball position more off the back foot.
Yeah.
So you're de-lofting the club. And as you de-loft the club, what's going to happen to the ball?
You're going to compress it down.
So it's going to bounce.
Yeah.
All right. There you go. So it bounces straight away, which means that you should, in theory, then get a lot more topspin.
Wow.
Yeah. So you're not getting that drag at the very beginning.
I've never. Yeah.
All right. So it works quite well. You can have the confidence of doing it.
Yeah.
I'll go and get them back.
That's great.
You stay there.
Yeah, okay.
So that's tip of the day then, isn't it?
That is tip of the day. Texas, when you use a Texas wedge, don't use it like a putter, use it like a wedge.
Foxy Fridays found a tip.
Yeah. This is lag putting at its most difficult.
Yeah, of course, because you're beyond that distance where over there,
Yeah.
you're a couple of strides on, weren't we? Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, which you can understand that by
Yeah.
doubling it up in length, or should I say, from that distance.
Okay, so open my stance.
So getting your hands forward, leaning forward, get your chest forward.
Okay.
So get everything forward.
Get proper.
That's it. So you're really de-lofting that club. So you're really hitting down. So then it go compress down and pop up, as you rightly said. There you go. Brilliant.
That's a Texas wedge. I've never done that before. I've always just thought, well, a Texas wedge, I might as well just putt from out here.
That's just a Foxy way. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
a Texas wedge or not.
It works. I mean, you're skipping all of the junk that you would normally lose your mind over.
Yeah. Well done. Of course, close to going in.
Let's see what happens.
Dude, you can actually do it from here if you wanted.
Yeah.
You know, from the edge of the green, like we talked about from just up there.
Yeah.
There's no reason why not, apart from the
old
collection of
rabbit droppings. Yeah.
We didn't know how to say that, did we? Then be polite.
No.
Leaning forward, get the hands forward, good. Hit down. Oh, go on.
This is a fun green. It's a very fun green.
But it's a fun shot as well. Isn't it?
Yeah. I mean,
So-
I'm a little bit further than I probably would have been, but again, it's the first time I've hit that shot, so
Of course.
yeah.
I always think that if you ever play in a tournament, okay,
Yeah.
prior to going out, this is always a good one to practice. Don't ever practice short putts before you go and play.
Yeah, don't practice sort of your 3-footers around the hole.
Because if you go there missing them, you're going to worry.
Yeah.
So go and practice your 25, 30 footers to get the speed, so you're getting it within about 1.5 foot,
Yeah.
2 foot, 3 foot, whatever.
And it's a great way to get the speed for every shot you have.
And you're predominantly going to be a lot closer anyway.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Another good way of practicing, if you pop yourself back over there again.
Yeah.
Okay. This is to really trust your instinctive feel. Okay. Roughly know the line here. Okay, it's not back lining up here on this one. Okay, set yourself over the golf ball.
Okay.
Take your alignment.
Okay.
Okay, and all I want you to do is close your eyes. Okay, hold them
And
really
putt?
soft. Close them really softly. Check the line. That's it. Keep your eyes closed. Just trust it. Have a little sneak. You'll be amazed how close you actually get
Yeah.
by doing that.
Weight-wise, that's on.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and you can start to feel as well that with your eyes closed, how unbalanced we can be as well. If your
Yeah.
eyes are closed, you can feel yourself rocking.
You
and
start-
what you
yeah.
want, you tend up stabilizing yourself as well because of that. So it's a really good exercise is to close your eyes and feel the distance. A good way of practicing.
I think I got a little too sleepy in that
Bit
moment.
cagey, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
You fell asleep, yeah, go
A
ahead.
little too relaxed.
Well,
Let's try it one more time.
well done. Nice.
And that's lag putting.
Job done, isn't it?
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching a Foxy Friday lesson. I'm Ben. This is the Swingdom. This is Foxy. This is his lesson. Thank you very much. That was lag putting. Press these buttons. Subscribe, notifications, thumbs up because you liked it so much.
We like it.
Yeah. We will see you next week. We'll figure out what we're working on before then.
Well, we could do a nice little lob shot over a bunker, couldn't we?
That's like the real scariest shot in
That's
golf,
a great
isn't it?
shot in golf.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
See you then.
Thank you guys for watching. See you later.
You've been watching The Swingdom. Give us a thumbs up, smash subscribe, ring the bell for notifications.